So today we've got our hands on the brand new baby audio plugin, Grainferno. So this is a granular synthesizer that has just been released. I had the opportunity to test this one out and play around with it before it got released. So today I'm just going to run you through sort of like the basics and how you can get up and running and some of my favorite features that really like separate this from any other granular synth. So if we jump down the bottom here, we have some templates to go with depending on what we want to sound design, how we want it to sound specifically, or like what type of samples we're going to use. The sample or the sound source that you're going to use is obviously the most important thing. So something that I've really enjoyed doing is playing around with these parameters. And then once you sort of have like the shape of a sound, you know, you can use the envelope, we can pick the grain size and kind of like design the texture of it. Then we can go through and flick through samples and just see which one fits best and which one is just going to work best with what we're trying to design. So there's hundreds of samples already in the factory library, so we've got heaps to choose from, or you can just like import your own sample. Something that's really cool though is we can have multiple samples and we can kind of like blend them together. So if I just pick this one as well, we've got the top sample up here, so that's in the purple, and then the second sample is in the blue here. So if I play this through, we've got this morph, so if I put it in the middle, it's playing through both of the samples, and we can choose how much of each of the sample we want using this like X fade. There's a few other different settings that change the way the two samples interact. There's also a few different like settings that will change what happens with the grains or how they're like processed. Sort of shape it with the envelope. Once I've sort of found a position, is then to go down and flick through these settings to see how they interact with it as well. But I'm not going to do too much with this movement, so I just want to kind of create like a one-shot style sample. We also can just like map any of these parameters as well to like say the envelope or to any of these LFOs. Obviously offers a lot of design possibilities. Most of the time when I'm designing like melodic stuff using this, ever so slightly modulating these parameters like by the smallest amounts is my favorite approach, because it just kind of like detunes it a little bit and it gives it more of like an analog vibe. Once you've sort of like designed a preset, if you save it, there's just like this play window. So this is just like obviously a simplified version if you don't want to like go too in depth with your sound design. If you already have the sound, we've just got like 4 macros that we can map. They can be like really good for like automation, just to like sort of simplify what you're doing, because obviously if you're in the design tab, there's so many different parameters that it can get overwhelming. I like this preset, so I'm going to save it. Maybe we could like halftime it. If we just bounce this audio, can hit Command B. So I'm going to open up another Grainferno. So this is another way that we can use it. We'll pick a template. So we've got grains, tonal, stretch, slice, chaos, and rhythmic. I'm going to go with slice. So if I just move this to the side, I could grab the audio and just drag it in. So then if I pick out another instance, so I'm going to go through, maybe pick like a pluck or something that I can layer down like another melodic sound. Another way that I could use this as well. If I pick like let's say like a VST, I'll just go with this BA1. So we'll pick a preset like this. Maybe turn down the reverb a bit. So this is middle C. And we'll just bounce it. So that's a one shot now. If I go back into grainferno, the preset we were just using, we're only using like this top sample. We've got the morph mode set to the whole way. So I just grabbed this and I go drop, you got drop sample 1, drop sample 2, we'll go that one. So there's our second sample. We can grab the position. And now let's see how that sounds. So that's another cool way that you can take what's already there, but then add to it in order to make it suit what you need. This is out of key, but I don't know why it sounds good. Let's go stretch. Straight away. Okay, Clamps Casino kind of style.